na nga magki-quit na ako, I think this is the end of my career.
I remember the amount of respect I had for you nung time na yun skyrocketed. You and I both didn't get to where we are now by ourselves. It's a whole freaking, not even a village. It's a whole city. It's a whole country. It's a whole everything that brought us where we are right now.
Once you focus on something and you work hard on it, I think magbibigay ng payback yun.
Isang daang tula para kay Stella, I would say, was our benchmark. Parang that put us on a map sa, I guess, movie industry in a sense. Like, it's different kasi to be a TV star. It's also different to be a movie star.
Same.
Kasi people pay it. People pay to watch you. And I remember we had the highest earning film for that festival that we joined. Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino. Parang we reached more than 100 million. And to think, discounted ng 50% yung tickets nung Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino for 2 weeks. So we could have earned double.
It was the golden age of the indie. I think parang sumikat ulit ang indie style a romantic drama and comedy kasi it was that time
because of that thing we all suddenly became dependable, reliable actors. Yung parang bigla tayong nagkaroon ng, okay, I want to do this project or this is what's next for me. And also, I think, funnily enough, kasi you say indie, and true, it feels like an indie film. We shot it like an indie film. Sobrang bilis natin tinapos yung Stella. It was released by a major production house, which was Viva Film. So it's technically not an indie, just to clarify. Alam ko maraming nagsasabi niya na ang ganda ng indie films yun ni JC, but actually, guys, hindi siya indie. Mainstream movie shot like an indie.
Yung 2017 yung naglagay sa akin, nagpatagal sa akin sa MAPA. Kasi nung 2016 may possibility yun of being parang one time, big time lang eh.
Parang I think people don't realize how important these turns are in our career. Na one wrong choice of character completely ruins everything, or one right choice of character completely makes your career.
Pwedeng yun yung maging make or break ko eh. I think 2017 na natatakan ako ng reliable pelikula.
Nasemento ka. Sarap magtrabaho na yung kasama mo sa work. Gustong-gusto yung ginagawa nila. Kasi that's so rare. Maraming tao parang parang napilitan ka bang pumunta sa set? Ayaw mo ba dito?
Acting is a skill. It's a way of life. It's an everyday thing na you have to learn. You have to read. You have to keep practicing. Para siyang painting eh. Kailangan mo siyang gawin every day para maintindihan mo, para lumawak palalo yung appreciation mo, yung lumawak pa yung skills mo and everything.
Hindi ako naniniwala sa swear.
Parang
I believe in the right opportunity landed on a person's lap. But that person was prepared. You were expecting this moment to happen. Or lagi kang ready. Kaya nung dumating yung opportunity, bam, it worked. That's how I envision luck for the people watching, lalo na if you're an aspiring actor or just in any aspect of life. I hope JC's example of being limitless inspires you to prepare yourself. Parang ako, this is one of my takeaways from our conversation today.
In the hard parts, you appreciate the good ones eh. And then I put so much work into this and I don't even know where I'm going. Noong time na nasa UP ako, same with the Hong Kong. Minsan parang yung journey, hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta eh. But alam mo yun, parang ibibigay yun sa'yo kapag you're working hard on something. And what is that you're going to be working hard on?
The high you get from acting is I can't compare it to anything else. Like, I feel like we're very privileged to be in our position because we get to experience so many different lives and we get to experience so many different situations because of our profession. I remember in 2018, you wanted to have a kid. Very adamant ka na magkaanak noong 2018. And lagi nating conversation yan sa kotse papunta sa set na ikaw yung driver kasi wala tayong driver. So I remember thinking, okay, maybe this is our last project together. Baka ito na yung hanggang 2 lang pala yung gagawin namin. Pero okay naman. Like ako, nag-enjoy na ako. Parang I feel like I got what I wanted out of our film. Bigla tayong nabigyan ng TV show together. We were gonna do a Dreamscape show together. Na tinanggap ko lang kasi ikaw yung kasama ko, tapos umalis ka. Kailangan natin ikwento.
Sorry na.
Process mo to. I said yes because they said JC was the leading man. I just came out of my dear heart. Promo shoot na, no video shoot, wala si JC Santos. Sabi ko, bakit wala? Si Tony na yung extend ako. I feel like this is something we have to cover or at least talk about in a sense na people should also see na it's not always wins. So, you were going through something in this period of your life in 2018. Do you want to touch on it?
Yeah.
Do you skip through it?
I was having a mental breakdown. I remember nag-peak yun ng todo. Remember when we did MMK and then namamagay yung mukha ko.
Oo.
Because of apparently it's all panic attacks and that's the chemical reaction.
Manifestation sa'yo.
Nag-hives ako ng todo. Random. I was sleeping and then I'm gonna wake up because of having panic attacks na parang hindi ko hives na siya. So kailangan ko siyang inuman ng cetirizine. So gano'n. And then of course yung cetirizine nakakaantok siya. So apparently depressive din pala yung gamot. So I was so tired doing ang probinsyano. I'm gonna share that. I was so tired that I didn't like the role.
Ang unang hirit mo lagi is hindi pa ako namamatay. Gusto mo nang mamatay sa probinsyano.
And then I was going through a breakup. And then as I need to have a transition. Parang 6 months na ako doon sa teleserye. And then the working hours. And then my role was always angry. Nadadala ko sa bahay for some reason. Kasi full mental parang fatigue.
Inuuwi mo na yung character mo.
Tapos hanggang sa nung time na yun, nagpapayat ako, di ba? Gusto ko babalik ko yung katawan ko sa 2016.
I heard you went to Sir Deo's house and you really told him na I can't do this project. Like, I have to prioritize my mental health. Obviously, I don't know what was said verbatim, but I remember the amount of respect I had for you nung time na yun skyrocketed. Kasi I would never have been able to say that. Ano ako nun alipin ng trabaho ko nun
Magpapahinga na ako, ayoko na mag-screen. Sinabi ko sa kanya na I'm sure with this, na nga magki-quit na ako, I think this is the end of my career. I'm just gonna go back to the theater. Sabi kong ganun. I don't think I could do acting anymore kasi parang nasaturate ako ng todo na I don't wanna do it anymore. And then I remember Sir Deo, sinabi niya, no, it's okay, just rest and don't do it. Yeah. Sobrang comforting nung narinig ko yun kay Sir Deo kasi parang, okay, I can relax now kasi
build up din ng fear, ng guilt, I'm sure, ng shame. I'm sure yung drive mo papunta doon, napaka-heavy. Yung parang, how do I even explain myself? I don't know pero feeling ko if it were me, yung ganon, yung itutuloy ko pa ba? Hindi na, sige, gagawin ko na lang yung project. Yung maraming ganon, maraming agam-agam. I'm so proud na you did that for yourself. And I feel like, and yun self-awareness yan and I feel like the whole point of this conversation is me trying to explain to people why you're limitless in my perspective. And I think self-awareness is a big factor in your career. The fact na you know when to say no and the fact na you want to stop here because wala yun nga, like you said, saturated ka na. Not a lot of people will admit when they're struggling or when they need help.
Doon ko na-realize na with this job, kailangan mo talaga magpahinga ng mahaba. Actually, kailangan mo ng debriefing.
Oo, wala tayong debriefing Ako, nakadalawang round ako ng 3 projects at once. So, I was doing Stella, Dear Heart, and Luck at First Sight. Tapos, when we were doing On Vodka, Beers, and Regrets, I was doing Mea Culpa and Mañanita. So, imagine 3 projects at once. So, you're working Monday to Sunday. When is the day na you're actually yourself? Kasi you're a character Morning hanggang madaling araw, tapos lipat ka sa kabilang set, ibang tao ka na naman. So, kailan ka nagiging ikaw, diba? I feel like people don't know that mental struggle.
I think walang nakakaintindi na after the acting side, paglabas ko ng bahay ko, I'm working. That means I need to put on something for me to be nice to people.
Na hindi na siya genuine.
Hindi lang pagkatapos ng cut yung trabaho ko After pa nun, kailangan ko pang magtrabaho. Baga para kailangan ko pa maging celebrity. So,
kasi pag alis mo ng bahay, walang walang separation of personal life and character.
Na-manage ko na kasi parang okay, sige, kailangan ko lang palang anuhin yung time ko, i-respect yung time ko.
Huminga, feeling ko.
With the time, with the rest, I think you need to just trust the process din na kung ano yung yung gut feeling mo kung ano na sinasabi ng katawan mo, then I have to listen to it. Yeah.
This applies to everyone, not just actors. So sa inyo na nanonood right now, if you feel like you've reached your limit, that doesn't mean it's the end. Mahaba tong tatakbuhin natin lahat. Hindi to marathon. Kumbaga, ano lang to. Pace yourself.
With this journey, you just need to slow down. You don't need to stop naman talaga.
Walang full stop.
Yeah. Kasi wala nang learning yun once you stop.
Right now, at this age, years after the first time you had to leave for Singapore, or the first time you had to leave for UP, how would you say it all came together? Parang in a sense, are you happy where you are right now?
Ayoko munang mag-isip ng kung anong in front of me in the future. I'm always gonna be in the present moment. That's why I enjoy every journey of it. I enjoy every moment of it. I think yun yung nagpabago, kaya din naiintindihan ko lagi lahat ng mga nangyayari sa buhay ko. I'm always in the present moment.
I would give credit to you completely sa pag-unlock mo ng limitlessness mo. But are there people out there na you feel really helped you get to where you are right now?
It's not just me alone na para umabot sa ganito. Ikaw, kaya din naman ako nandito na maraming pelikula at always maayos yung pelikula natin, laging maganda yung kwento, laging maayos yung acting. Kasi tayo doon magkasama.
Ibibigay ko kay Boss Vic yan kasi siya yung nag-pair sa ating dalawa.
Pwede.
Tsaka kay Boss Vincent.
Para maisip nila tayong dalawa, then it's for them, di ba? Well, my family, I mean, as much as basic as I can just be with them and hug them and kiss them, then I'm back to my game again.
You and I both didn't get to where we are now by ourselves. It's a whole freaking, not even a village. It's a whole city. It's a whole country. It's a whole everything that brought us where we are right now. I wish people watching right now would realize na we need help. That's always a perfect way to unlocking your limitlessness.
You would always need a support system. Yeah.
Definitely. Why do you think you're limitless? And if there's one thing of your whole journey that you want us to take home, what is it?
I'm not super achieving a big step in my life. I think it's hard work pays. Once you focus on something and you work hard on it, I think magbibigay ng payback yun. Be a spectator lang as a person. Whatever life gives you, just be an audience. Don't expect anything, and then one step at a time.
It's about time na we hear stories that are inspiring and that encourage people to be limitless. Everything JC does, if there's one person I know that I can genuinely say is worth supporting or looking up to, it would be you. Like, I have a few friends that I can name, but you're at the top of that list. So thank you, JC, for always inspiring us, and I hope you had fun today.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Caps.